Morning, everybody. Flynn here. How's everybody doing? So what do I have to do today? I have to run up to Cincinnati, Tropicana there, pick my load up, then head on over to Wintersville, Ohio. I've got to try to get caught up on these vlogs. I'm hoping they don't do anything too time sensitive when I get to Wintersville. I really need a few hours where I can get these vlogs situated. I'm running close to a day behind. If I don't get caught up, it's starting to kind of stress me out a little bit. And you know, I'm doing this, I don't know, just something to occupy my brain and my time, and something I kind of enjoy doing. So I may end up taking a day off and then picking the vlogs back up. I know I'm rambling a bit about these vlogs, so I'll get to more trucking stuff as I get going. This is just kind of what I'm focused on, and I don't know. I'm out of words. I'm about 35 miles from the Flying J I'm going to stop at. I need to top off the reefer. It's like a half a tank of fuel. I'll be dropping this in Wintersville, Ohio. So I want to go ahead and top the fuel off. With what they have it set at, if I go ahead and fill it up now, with as short as the run actually is, I shouldn't need to fill it up again en route. So that'll just be one less thing I have to do once I get loaded. Ideally, once I get loaded, if I get everything I need at this truck stop, I can just drive straight to my delivery and just no need to waste time. I'm not a huge fan of this Wintersville, Ohio Walmart, and the Walmart itself I don't have a problem with. It's getting to it. You got to take this back road in Ohio to get there. I want to say it's US 22, but I could be wrong on that. But it's one of those just super skinny roads, and it's got some decent hills and curves for, you know, a little road in Ohio. You wouldn't think of Ohio being, you know, super hilly. So, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I've been there before, so I at least know the road. It was one of my first, it might have been my very first run with Prime I took out there. Matter of fact, I think it was. So that was a little, you know, the first time through that road at night, it was a little tricky, especially coming out of Tropicana here in Cincinnati is where I'm picking up, and they load heavy. So, I mean, it's just you know, it's another day. What can you do? Automatic, it's not like I'm going to be shifting a lot. So that makes going up hills, you know, a little bit nicer. Now, fuel on the trailer took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. You got to kind of plan for that. You can't roll in thinking, well, I'm just fueling the trailer. This should only take me 10 or 15 minutes. I mean, the actual fuel on the trailer and cleaning the windows was probably only 7 or 8 minutes, but I was almost 20 minutes inside the store. Some guy in front of me was, I don't know what he was doing, but it took forever. And then when they got to me, I was going to have basically windshield washer fluid. Just, you know, I can have it attached to my fuel receipt, if that makes any sense. Like when I get fuel, I can say, I need oil, and then it'll just go onto my fuel, and, you know, I pay for it that way. I mean, I can pay out of pocket too if I want, but she couldn't seem to figure it out. Here, I think, is one of the best skylines in the country. I love that turn coming down this hill. That's Cincinnati right there. I just think that looks so awesome. They've laid that out just perfectly. It's See the big old stadium there. I don't know. That's pretty awesome. Hopefully it comes through pretty good in the video. Well, I made it over here to Tropicana in Cincinnati, going ahead and picking my load up. I didn't realize that my trailer needed to be pre-cooled, so when I got here I had to cool down my trailer before I could back into the door. I'm backed into the door now, just waiting to get loaded. The way this place works is you have a green light, that means nothing's going on. Then the light will go red, that means they're loading it, you'll feel them bouncing it. Then when the light goes green again, then you're done. So you like run in, get your paperwork, and then you come out and you count the skids. So it's pretty mellow here. It's pretty easy. Usually takes them about 2 hours to get me in and out. So that's pretty good when you're hauling food stuff. I'm not really going to complain too much about that. Let's see what else. As you can see, I got these headphones on. I'm actually testing out a new audio recording, or basically a new microphone for when I'm talking into the phone. Just to grab shots like this, it's a lot easier with my phone mounted on the Steely on the dash to just plug this in and talk and get, some video. Otherwise, I got to grab my GoPro, which is right up there on the dash. I've got to unhook it, I've got to plug stuff in, and I got to hold it out. So this just makes everything a little more streamlined, and it makes me able to pop in and, just talk for a few minutes about something without having to do a whole lot. So, if like I'm just sitting here like this, I don't have to drag a bunch of gear out. I can just, hit record and start talking. So that's pretty much it for now. Probably going to stop at the Loves on the way there and just make sure this reefer is tip-top on fuel so they don't mess with me at all when I get to drop this trailer. I'll probably grab a quick shower there, because you never know how they're going to run you, where you're going to end up. Like, once I deliver there, there's no real truck stops near me. So, like, I won't be able to shower after I deliver, because I don't even know that the little truck stop down the road, I don't even know that they actually have showers. And if they do, I'd have to pay for it, which is, if you're not familiar with trucking, it's $11 to like $15 for a shower. Now, if you get fuel, most places are 50 gallons, some places are 75. You then get a shower credit. So as a solo, you're actually better off, especially if you've got time on runs, to pick up 50 gallons of fuel like twice a day for a few days so that you can actually build up a bank of showers and from different truck stops. Because you might like a TA better than you like a Loves, but there's no guarantee you're always going to be parking at a TA. So you want a nice mixture of shower credits from different places so that if you're in the middle of your day and you go take a 30-minute break, you can swing in somewhere. Hey, I got shower credits at a Pilot. I'm going to swing into this Pilot, take my 30-minute break, grab a quick shower. Or I'm parking for the end of the night. You can kind of base it. You're not restricted. If you want to shower at the end of your shift and you've managed to build up a few shower credits, then it's just a little easier to get in somewhere where, you can take a shower without paying out of pocket for it. All right, well, finished up here at this TA truck stop. I got I put 50 gallons of fuel in the tractor, went ahead and topped off the reefer. I squeezed as much fuel in that reefer as I could get in there. Then I ran in and took a shower. I'm all fresh and clean, fresh shaved. I had to start shaving every time I take a shower. This waiting every third or fourth time, I end up with too much stubble, and then I got to get electric razor out, trim that down before I can get a blade on it. It's just taking too much time. So I'm sure you guys love to hear about my grooming habits. So yeah, that's about it. I'm 114 miles away. I should be there at 6:15, 6:30. I'll lose some time going through those back roads. So all in all, not a bad day. I felt a little rushed, but other than that, I can't really complain. All right, I'll talk to you guys when I get to my 90. Alright, so the truck stop just down the road from that Walmart, it was jam-packed. There was no parking in there. There wasn't even anywhere I could kind of squeeze. So I came on down to this truck stop. It's kind of down the road, a little off the beaten path. It's kind of a smaller mom and pop shop, gravel parking lot. I kind of was going to go park that way. There's a little lot over there, but there's a big sign. The sign said paid parking only. So then I kind of squeezed into this spot. I didn't even really know if it was a parking spot. So I went in and talked to the lady, super nice lady. I was like, what's the fee to park over there? And she's like, honey, if you're not staying for like a week, there is no fee. I'm like, well, I'm parked right out there. I don't know if you can see out the window. Am I good right there? She said, you're fine. She said, we got great breakfast. Starts at 7 in the morning. I was like, well, you know, unfortunately, I've got to be down the road, so I got about 100 miles to go. I'll be leaving before you guys open, maybe next time I'm through. So, you know, sometimes these little truck stops, you find a little hidden gem. I mean, there's not like, there's no showers, there's no paved lot, it's not well lit, but, you know, the people are friendly. I bet the food's awesome. So, what's my buddy's theory? Gravel parking lot, clean bathroom equals awesome restaurant. So, I was hoping to, would have been nice to have been able to try it out in the morning, but unfortunately, I got to get on down the road. So that was kind of my day. Hope you guys are enjoying these vlogs. If there's anything specific you want me to talk about, just, you know, leave it down in the comments and I'll try to get to it. If it's a subject I don't know anything about, then I may mention in a video, or I'll probably just reply to your comment, hey man, I don't know enough about that. I'm not going to talk out of my butt. You know, anything I do say, if I'm not 100% sure, I'm going to tell you guys I'm not 100% sure. This is my theory on this. It doesn't mean that it's, you know, that it's necessarily the way it is. It's just my theory. So that's going to do it for today, guys. So y'all take care out there. Be safe. I'm out.